I'm just walking. I'm just walking. You're not going to like the lens. I think it's smudged. Hold on. Shortest day of the year. See, it's smudged. Look at that. Look at that smudge mark. Unbelievable. There is a residue. Well, nothing I can do. Nothing I can say. I just felt like doing the lens today. Keep it wide. Enjoy. It's right there on the frickin' center. I think my nose is getting bigger. Bryce Harper to the Dodgers, maybe. Maybe. I'm just walking right now. I know there's smudges. I just felt like I wanted to do this. I get so Twitter is the worst. You know why first of all, you see this wrestler guy gets his dreadlocks cut off in the middle of the match. What are people thinking? Why didn't somebody step up and stop? Why do they think that was okay? That's how we are now. That's how this country is. They can't think under pressure. They can't do it. They can't think under pressure. And they cut off this guy's freaking dreadlocks. And same thing with... Hi. Dog wanted to come after me. People can't handle... I don't get it. I'm telling you. I don't know what people want. You want me to start saying you want Trump out of office? Then you're going to get I think you're going to get a lot of problems. You think there's problems now? Wait till you get him out of office and see what happens. Then there's going to be major problems. That's my prediction. Are you telling me all the holdups at Subway are going to stop? All the frickin', all the mobs of teens breaking into Apple stores and that's all going to stop? Homelessness is going to stop? It's all going to stop, right? Okay. If you say that's going to happen, if you told me, you said, Brody, we get Trump out of office, you're not going to have people homeless on the streets everywhere. You're not going to have subways being armed robbery. You're not going to have drive-thrus, all of that stuff. It's going to stop. And then what else we're going to do? You're going to stop with the PC stuff? That's going to stop too? Okay. But it's not. It's just going to keep going more and more and more and more. Anyway, it's going to get way worse. Good luck. Good luck. But what do I know? I'm only on stage every night. I'm only walking in the city. I'm only talking to regular people. It's just going to get worse. I'll tell you what. You know how people would agree with you? They would be, okay, I'm open to, you know what? Maybe we made a mistake. If they started not doing this horse crap PC stuff that everyone's stressed out about. If you stop that, then they would go, oh, really? We're going to do... It's not. I'm not going with it. F that. And I'll tell you what, Twitter, it's an echo chamber. It's one-sided. It's just, you can just pile on the president, pile on, be negative, because if you speak up, Tom Arnold's going to say something to you. If you speak up, people are going to, look at you funny. So... I'll tell you, you're saying they're trying, I feel it, they want Trump to quit, they want him to resign. But you know what? I only see it on Twitter. I'm not seeing it on the streets. I'm not seeing it elsewhere. You want him to resign? What do I get out of it? Tell me what I get out of it. I'll tell you what, Twitter, I can't take it. It's just no fun at all. You think I get to, do you think I get to say what I can speak my mind on Twitter? I never do. I never do. I can't tell you. It takes me 1 minute. It takes me 1 minute to put a tweet out and go, hey, I'll be at the Comedy Store, or had fun last night, thank you. It takes me 10 minutes to put together an honest, real thought, and I never post it. You know that, right? You guys know that Brody will never post an honest thought on Twitter more than saying, like, had a great time at the... You're not getting it. Because the PC, liberal, crazy echo chamber mob. So you don't get Brody on Twitter. You get me? Whatever. I'll do it on Instagram. Whatever. It's bad. I complain. Brody sometimes will complain about bad service at Subway. Yeah, I do. I do. I don't tag Subway in it. I don't say boycott Subway. The youngsters will have to suffer the next revolution the way of the humans. Maybe you should just risk it and go for it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because I'll tell you what, comedians talk to me and they don't speak their mind. They're afraid to also. I can't tell you how many conversations I have with comedians that say, this is crazy, I can't say stuff. I go, welcome to the family. Enjoy it. I can't say anything. You get it on Periscope, so I get it out on here a little bit. But even that, I don't want to, like, cause issues. I'm telling you, it's bad. I'm telling you, it's bad, and it bums me out. It bums, and I just want to not, I just got to unfollow like a comedian. I can't do it. Makes it no fun for me. And I can't promote like I should. You wonder why I don't promote. I don't want to be on social media and have to see anti-Trump, this, that stuff. I stay off it. So I don't promote my podcast properly. I don't promote my shows properly. I don't promote my stand-up properly. Because frickin' Twitter's been hijacked. And I don't speak my mind. And when I don't speak my mind, it stresses me out because they're taking freedom of speech. On Twitter, on stage, I say whatever I want because I'm getting laughs. And I'm getting unique laughs. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of the stress. I'm sick of the stress of putting together a tweet that at least I can't speak cryptic anymore. It's so bad. And I'll tell you what, I hope it all goes to hell in a handbag. I'd love to see it. There's frickin' robberies everywhere now. I can't wait until these frickin' elite, liberal, leftist comedians start getting frickin' mugged. I'm gonna tell them where they're at. Can't take it. Now, you're just supposed to ignore it. You're supposed, every day I see stuff with these guys robbing local jewelry stores, robbing Subways, robbing this, killing that. F it. Some girl the other day says, I go, where do you work? She goes, I work at a makeup store where I deal with racist white women. I go, oh, really? There's not racist Asians? Asians aren't racist? Okay. I was at Cantor's Deli and saw people yelling it back at each other. It wasn't white people. It was a black guy and a Mexican guy. So where's your white racist lady? Stop it. Asians are racist. Blacks are racist. Everyone's racist. Stop pinning it on the one racist white lady. The one racist. But I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick of it. And don't make me start putting out negative energy. I'll put out freaking negative energy on people. I'll do it. I'll freaking go Haiti on you. Not you, but I'll do it. They're the freaking worst. Do they know This is my opinion. It's an echo chamber. I went to Reseda. I went to public school. They force it on you. You force it, and it makes good people unhappy. That's why these guys are freaking killing their wives. That's why these guys are doing murder-suicides. They can't take it. So next, they're going to go, hey, don't do a murder-suicide. Go after somebody else. 2. Why do you got to take down your family? Go take out the freaking jerks. 2 for 1 shot. That's what's going to happen. I'm putting that energy out because I can't freaking take it anymore. Going on Twitter, this. I'm not happy. If somebody was coming down harsh on me like that, like they do on Trump, I'm glad he just keeps I want him to mess up. And I'll blame it on the negativity that the liberals and the leftists created. That's what's going to happen. You forgot your meds. Here we go again. Roscoe. No, I didn't forget my meds. Is that your go-to line? Roscoe? Who are you? What have you done? Do you do stand-up? Do you help people who fell off a bird scooter? You're just a freaking terrorist troll. That's the problem they'll do. They go, are you on your meds? I'm ready to fight. If you want to start getting to that point, if I'm ready to fight, people are ready to throw down. Because F it. We got nothing to lose. I'm letting you know. I don't hang out with loser energy. And now there's loser energy. So you want to frickin' play that game? I can do it. It takes 2 to tango. So I'll just frickin' start telling people what to do and they'll listen to me. The meds line. And Tom Arnold can go F himself. I gotta block that guy. So I'm fired up. If I'm fired up, I guarantee you other people are fired up. So keep pushing. Keep pushing. I mean, what do you think happened with me? I had to deal with these freaking crazy liberals drove me nuts, is what happened on my TV show. You had a bunch of guys freaking skateboarding, Gentiles in Venice on their freaking skateboards trying to do a story about a Jewish guy in the valley. Of course you're going to get pushed back. And I don't talk to Tana. I don't talk to Joe Wagner. I barely talk to Zach. I don't talk to anybody because they ruin everything. Don't you get it? Who do I still talk to? Borzello, winner, Cubs. Talk to him. Do I talk to Tana? No. Do I talk to Joe Wagner? No. Do I talk to Zach? Not much. These are all liberal types. So that's how it goes. So I got to go on frickin' here today and vent a little bit because you can't say anything on Twitter without frickin' thinking about it for 10 minutes before you delete it or put it in your thing, your save folder. I can't wait for the Civil War to start. I'm so frickin' ready. You know, it's all fun and games. We can all laugh until you get mugged, until you get robbed, because it's coming. Get used to it. It's all around here. Guys are getting shot here. So it's coming. Get used to it. And I'll tell everybody where they live. Because you're not helping. You're not helping with your freaking negativity on Twitter and your freaking brainwashed fans. Never, ever liberal. I support America. But you want to play this game? Let's do it. Get ready. You don't have a better plan. The president got voted in. That's what happened. And what's your plan? What is your plan? Do you want to live like Venezuela with no food? Nobody, I can't tell you how many comedians have no money. There's no jobs. There's no money. None. Don't you understand that right now? George, enjoy it. Yeah, get my steps in. They have no money. That's the way it goes. So get used to it. Get used to it. You're being taken over. Exactly. Taken over. And it's going to be no fun. Because I read the news. I go to frickin' 99-cent store up in North Hollywood. I'm not saying it's the worst place ever. I'm just saying it ain't great. Graffiti everywhere, accidents, trash, violence, anger. Good job. Eric, are you telling me what to do? Are you telling me what to do? Stop reading the news? What are you, are you thought police now, Oligny? I can't read the news? I can read whatever I want. I'm not changing. Why should I change? I frickin' get opportunities. So I'm not changing my thoughts because I'm getting opportunities. Don't watch the news. Okay, well, listen to you. Listen to Eric. Don't watch the news. See if that you get things done in life. I ain't letting that happen. Anyway, I'm just letting you know, if I'm irritated, a lot of other people are irritated. Joking. Too late, you said it. Too late, Eric. You said it. Are you going to tell me to get off Twitter also? Why should I leave Twitter? Why can't they just have a political Twitter? You go here for all your politics. There's no politics on this Twitter. And just leave it at that. But they've ruined Twitter. They've ruined movies. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway. So that's what you get from me. You go, Brody, why are you so angry? It ain't me. I'm reacting to the fact that I can't say anything on Twitter. It's no fun. So now I'm here. Anyway, that's about it. I have nothing else to say. I'm just going on a walk. Getting my steps in. Great set last night. Did you see it? Were you there? Did you watch it? I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you a warning. Thank you. I'm giving you a warning that stuff is going to happen. You know, I lived in New York until 2000. I could tell something was going on. You don't think every day when I worked in Times Square that the guys in the kitchen go, there's going to be a bomb. There's going to be a bomb. They're going to blow up Times Square. People knew. You could feel it. You could feel it. And then I left. Boom. 9/11. Good luck, man. I'm making my peace with people and then just get ready for all hell to break loose. Don't make me predict stuff because I'll do it and you're not going to like the results. You will not like the results. I read energies. You can't even say anything. How many non-liberal accounts are there on Twitter? 10? 5? You can't even say it. So it's all Trump resigns. He's the worst. There's no pushback. Keep the stock markets going down. I want that to crash because you put out negative energy. I want it to crash. I want us to get a terrorist. You want me to start saying that? I'll put that out in the universe. You want Brody to start putting that stuff out in the universe? Because that's what you want. You want me on your side. So I'm going to start doing it and see how it goes. I'll do it. I'll frickin' start doing it. And you guys like this? Let's go. Push it through. Keep the negativity. Bury this guy. Bury this guy. So that's what's going to happen. So have Twitter keep doing what Twitter does and silence voices, silence people, don't watch this, don't say this, and then you go on your Periscopes and you have to lash out. Or you know what other people do? They grab a gun and they start shooting. Thank gosh I'm doing this. So you get guys on Twitter who just want to lash out. You're putting your freaking boot on good people's chest, and they're going to push back. Get ready for it. You want to play that game? Because that's what's going to happen. I talk to people. I'm on the streets. I'm not in freaking Brentwood in $1 million home. I know what people think. And I see it. So good luck with it. You want a war? You'll get a war. It's called Civil War Part 2. Get ready. And you'll be surprised when these comedians start going after other comedians. Because I'll be probably in the Rogan camp, the Joey Diaz camp. We'll be over there, Tony Hinchcliffe. And we'll be doing what we need to do. Hey, we'll do what we need to do. I'm not going to be with Patton. I'm not going to be with fucking Mike Birbiglia. I'm not going to be with them. They're my enemy. So when it all goes down, I go after them. Don't you get that? What don't you understand? They've never been in a fight. I've been in fights. I'll freaking front kick somebody. They pushed me. Keep pushing, man. That's what's going to happen. Get used to it. Crazy people are crazy. Get on your meds. Get on my meds? What are you, my dad? Are you my doctor dad? No, you're not. You're not my doctor dad. That's what they want you to be, on meds so your body can have heart palpitations, so you can gain 20 pounds, so you can piss 15 times a night. I don't want that. And I'll tell you what, people enjoy my company. Crowds enjoy my stand-up, and comedians like having me around. So I ain't changing. So you could take your meds and shove them up your ass. That's where we're at. You want to frickin' play games with me? And I don't care if you're bigger than me. I'll still punch and kick and spit. Because that's what we got. This ain't even about my brain. This is about my heart, my stomach. I'm sick and tired of it. There's no checks and balances on Twitter. Zero. None. And I'm sick and tired of it. And then you get these comedians, they think it's the end-all be-all. It ain't the end-all be-all. I'm so ready to I'm waiting. I want to. You have all these TV shows with these guys with these baseball bats. I got baseball bats and I know how to use it. F yeah. And Aligny, you better watch it too. It's a civil war. I'll frickin' go after you. You don't think so? Better check yourself. That's a fact. What side are you on, Eric? Because it's civil war. and it ain't civil. Wait, did Brody just threaten his producer? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. But hey, you created, the crazy liberals created this atmosphere. You go to Arizona, it's happy. People are happy in Scottsdale. That's why baseball teams train in Scottsdale. In Phoenix, they're happy. You go down to certain parts of sunny Florida, they're happy. That's why baseball players train. You're going to try and turn my valley unhappy? Okay, well, you may be able to do it, but in the process, I'm going to frickin' spit on you. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to stab you. That's what I'll do. Get ready for it. Merry Christmas. Don't make me predict stuff. You should be thanking me right now. Because I'm telling you the real deal. So, anyway, thanks for listening. All right, I'll read your comments. Thank you. Thank you. Because I crap on libtards. They ruin everything. Every single thing. I like doing comedy in front of them. Come to my stand-up shows. You know, I like that. But that's about it. Brody gets it. Bravo. Metal bats are unfair. Okay, I got wood also. They're brainwashed. That's why you have to hit them in the brain. You take a baseball bat and you hit them in the brain. There's your brain. It's washed. It's clean. And it's done. Why'd you do that? Well, you keep, The Walking Dead is on every frickin' channel. You're promoting violence. I see a red light redemption. I see a gun. I got it. I learned to fight by playing red light redemption. So now it's coming back to haunt you. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have taught me how to do that. You want no war? You want no border? You want no walls? It's on. It's freaking on. Anyway. I'm so angry right now. Hi there. I'm so angry right now. Just wait for the call. Good score. I know I'm bad. I'm just, I'm lashing out a little bit, but it's also just pent up because I can't say anything on Twitter. Nothing. I can't. Not allowed to. It's like I've been silenced. Zip it up. Once Tom Arnold came after me, I go, that's it. I'll just keep my mouth shut. And that's what happened. So now I keep my mouth shut on Twitter. Anyway. And here's the deal. And you could say, why so emotional? Am I on 5-hour energy today? I'm not. Am I hopped up on caffeine? I'm not. I'm letting you know this is how people feel. So when you're ready to fight, when the fight officially goes, don't say you weren't warned. Because this is how people feel. And they're just waiting. All right, so that's about it on that. Now, you could say, like, why are you doing this? Because Twitter. And I have to be on Twitter somewhat at times. Somewhat at times. Couple more shots fired. There you go. So I hope they want it, It's like all I'm giving you in comedy and all is what I learned growing up in the Valley, playing baseball at Arizona State, playing baseball at Reseda, coaching Reseda football, coaching at Arizona State, doing 3,000 television audience warm-ups, going to the Comedy Store, doing my spots at the Comedy Store when it was a frickin' late night hellhole, And I never saw it. People go, the Comedy Store, it was so dark and scary. Wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, for the most part. Hey there. It wasn't for me. And I kept that club afloat. Don Barris, Brody Stevens, late night shows, pushing the Comedy Store. And that's what we did. Ask your doctor, I prescribe medical marijuana. Go ahead, take your pot and shove it up your ass. I'm as sober as a freaking kite right now. You're freaking Satan stuff. Here's the deal. I wasn't bar mitzvahed. I knew to get out. I wasn't going to have that happen to me. I was drawn to the desert. I was drawn to Aryan energies. I wanted to better understand Christian values. I'd rather have a Christian protect me than an atheist. I'd rather have a Christian protect me than a freaking negative person on Twitter. I'll tell you that right now. Let me see your tweets. You're negative. Let me see your tweets. You're positive. You're Christian? You're not Christian? I want the Christian guy. Thank you. Come over here. I want Christians on my side, not freaking whiners on Twitter. Good to see you again. Yep. Anyway. And I'll tell you what, I'm just a conduit for people. I don't have a child. I don't have a wife. I don't have PTA. I don't have soccer practice. I don't have Christmas shopping. I don't have it. So I give you the real deal. If you want to listen, listen. If you don't, don't. But I'm around winning organizations. And then you could say, even if I kept my mouth shut here, my thoughts, my energy, my present seems to work in baseball, seems to work in comedy, but they tell you it's not supposed to. You know? Anyway, that's what you got today. And I'm not changing. You want me to change? I like hanging out with the Cubs. You want me to change? I like the fact that I've done 3,000 audience warm-ups. You like me to change? I like that I had a show on Comedy Central. I was able to get that done and on HBO. You want me to change? I like that I have a popular podcast. I ain't changing. You change. I ain't. And if you don't, it will get physical. That's a fact. It's okay, bro. We have no unconditional love no matter what. Brody is my friend. I like it too. But I'm in a good mood. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, go on Twitter, keep being a part of it, watch it, and know that it's festering. Anyway, you poking at me. I'm not poking at you. They're poking at me. That's about it. I'm done for now. I like when your face gets close to the camera, right? That's Amazon Brody a punching bag. Geez, that's a relief. You're in a good mood. I am in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Heart rate is satisfactory. Beard is on point. I wanted to get out and get some steps in before the sun goes down. Maybe I'll keep walking. My heel feels pretty good right now. I'll do one more little lap. So that's where I'm at. This is just pent up tweets, to be honest with you. That's all this is right now, is pent up tweets. And that's how I feel. I mean, it's an echo chamber to those guys. They think that everyone feels like they do. They don't. They think that everybody feels like they do, and they don't. I want what's best. If you have another plan in place, but you lost the election, fair and square. You can't wait 2 more years to get another candidate, get freaking Beto O'Rourke with his pencil neck geek skateboard. Yeah, I'm going after him again. Oh gosh. This is what's going to happen. If even keeled, good-natured Stephen Brody Stevens is feeling like this, how do you think the other guys feel? Twitter ruined a lot of comedians for me. There you go. This guy likes Trump. Dylan likes Trump. There are a lot of people that like Trump, and they like him even more when you keep just beating them down. It's like you're beating up an old guy. He's a punching bag because he fits everything. He's white, and he's old, and he's rich, or whatever he was, or if you want to say that. So it's a punching bag, and I'm looking at it. I go, "You're punching this guy. When enough is enough. I'm going to break up the fight." And in the middle, and then you're going to keep punching. Then I start punching you. Do you see how it goes? People don't like it. There you go. I'm not a fan, but I'm here until 2020. There you go. You don't have to be a fan. I think there's a lot of people who aren't fans of him. I like it. You wanted an outsider. They said, we need somebody who's an outsider. We give you an outsider, and you don't like it. Then they put this Obama freeway sign up. Look, I'm willing to work with the other side. I'm reaching my hand across. But, all right, I got to stop babbling. Anyway, I will fight for your right to speak freely. It will end eventually, I hope. Yeah, I got one more block. Oh, the scope? Everything? How come nobody ever did this when Bush was president? This was not happening when Bush was president. This was not happening when Obama was president. This was not happening when Clinton. I mean, little things, sure, but not to the extent this is going on. So, anyway, keep it up. Just know that guys are ready to frickin' throw down. Just know that. But you can, and you're hearing it from me. I know I'm connected with people. So, working on getting your show. We didn't have a Periscope rant when Bush was president. No, there weren't, and I understand that wasn't going on. So this is technology. But here's the other thing. Do you think it's healthy? Do you think all of this stuff is healthy? I don't. I think it's unhealthy. And it takes people out of their game. Now you got Trump, who's freaking making decisions based off phone calls now. Because you backed him in the corner. You keep poking and stressing people out, they're going to make bad decisions. I blame whatever Trump is going to do, and it's going to be an F-up. I'm not blaming Trump. I'm blaming the other side. Because you're putting him you're putting the guy out of his comfort zone, you're pressing his buttons, and now he's making decisions based off phone calls. That's what you want. I blame you. Have a good day, Brody. See you tonight. Why? Do you have to announce you're leaving, Eric? That's passive aggressive. Have a good day, Brody. See you tonight. That's passive aggressive. That's the way I look at it. There's Eric with his passive aggressiveness coming up. That's what he'll do. You don't think I see that? Eric, I'm 10 years older than you. I've been doing comedy here since 2000 in LA. I was letting you know you don't need to let me know. I don't need your small talk. Just frickin' send me a text in the middle of the night. You don't need to go on Twitter in front of everybody and go, Brody, I gotta go. See you tonight. Like, you're frickin' calling the shots here? How about I block you? You want to be blocked? Don't pull your passive-aggressive crap with me, Aligny. This is the big leagues. You're not in frickin' the mud huts of Tampa. I know all your frickin' tricks. I hang out with Major League Baseball teams. I played Division I baseball. I coached. You didn't. I know your little shenanigans. Your apologies. I only need one apology. Shut the government down. Love it. Shut it down. Take their checks away and see how they deal with it. Shut the government down. That's what you wanted. You created this crazy atmosphere. That's the climate. Shut it down. All right, I gotta go. My aunt works for the government, though, so maybe after Christmas. Down, down, down. I say shut it down. Shut it down, cause havoc. Looking forward to it. Brody, what's your favorite cheeseburger? The Habit, In-N-Out? Out of those, I like In-N-Out. I like the Habit also. Yeah, I got passion today. Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. And you have passion also. Terry Green Beans, bringing it. And I apologize if I did anything wrong. I'm not apologizing, but if I shocked you, apologize for the shock. I wonder how many steps I've done. My heel, I don't want to overdo it. My heel feels good today. So I better not overdo it. Brody would be a batting coach for my sorry, not sorry. What are you having for dinner? I don't know yet. I got to go eat something after this. And I got to go sit and probably put out some social media posts, start a YouTube page, promote podcasts, get headshots, return emails, write jokes, call my mom, do my laundry, take a shower. Unfrickin' believable. I'm not even into sex anymore. That's another thing. I have zero sexual desire. You're getting freaking raw emotions. And I blame Twitter for that. I blame Twitter. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of guys like me who don't even want to deal with it. Maybe you need a pill. What kind of pill? I'm a freaking, I'm a monk. I'm a valley monk. Well, this is just stuff again, I wanted to put out a couple tweets today, but I was just stressing me out because I didn't want to deal with it. Anyway, listen, thank you very much for understanding. Hopefully I gave you a couple laughs. I'm not mad at Eric. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anybody. Thank you for letting me lash. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the moon. Hold on. Look at that moon. Wow. That's the moon, folks. Look at that. Why is it yellow? The moon is not yellow. Happy solstice, full moon tonight. Whoa, it is big right now. Wow, looks pretty good. Moon has energy, so do the tides. That's why I feel like astronomy matters. Astrology, when were you born? What were the tides? Where was the moon? Where was the moon? Where were the tides on the day you were born? All I know is Morrissey has a special, deep connection with his fans. His name is Steven, so am I, and we share the same birthday. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, you can come out of your room now, Roscoe. You're not grounded anymore. Mom is throwing down the law. Love it. Get in the frickin' car. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later. I have a late night show tonight. I had fun last night. God, that moon is huge. Wow. Late, 12:30, closing the main room. Yeah, yesterday I was just pushing through. I was just pushing. It was a good crowd also, so it's nice to be able to perform in front of good crowds and do a push set. Yeah, the moon deserves a tweet. I can get that shot of it. I'm focused on the moon right now. It's behind me. Where is it? It's there somewhere. The moon's there somewhere. All right, guys. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your 6 days off. Look at the moon between your legs, bent over, and it won't appear big anymore. Interesting. I might try that. That's a stretch. Power moon, Luna. Okay, guys, thank you. Look, Roscoe is still here. He's still in here. I laughed at your Muhammad tweet. Well, it was true. She got in my car. She goes, "Are you Muhammad?" I go, "No." And then she left. Thanks, Brody. You got it. And I'm chilling out right now, and I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Once again, it's been a blast. You're welcome, Bonnie. Captain Deltron, we're here with you, pal. Stay strong. Hopefully give you a little diversion, maybe. And we are Brody Bunch. 81 Allah Akbar. Good times. If you ever want free weed, call me. DM me. My DMs are open. The pot really does paranoid me at times lately. Thanks for getting me through the last hour of work. You got it. Jared. Haha, my DMs are open. Slide into my DMs. Slide into my DMs. This frickin' lens is done. And my nose is getting bigger. Slide into my DMs. So slide into my DMs. Hey, Tiago, what's up, buddy?
What up, man?
Oh, I got a whole meeting here.
How you doing?
What's up, guys? Celtics fan?
Big Celtics fan, big Red Sox fan.
Oh, Red Sox, world champion.
Uh-huh. Sorry about Daniel Murphy.
Yeah, well, he went to the Rockies.
Rockies, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he signed with the Rockies.
Yeah, it's all right. You guys will be still got the core.
Yeah, the Dodgers traded Puig today. Did you see that? To Cincinnati. Puig and Matt Kemp and Alex Wood for Homer Bailey, a pitcher, and like some prospects. Nothing really. I think they're just trying to clear space to get Bryce Harper.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's what they're saying.
I'm sure he's gonna love living in Cincinnati after.
Oh yeah, so crazy here and there, nothing. Yeah, so big trade. You'll see big trade. I think Dodgers might get Harper.
Nice. I'll check it out. He's gonna be $300 million maybe.
Yeah, so much money, right?
Crazy for a 27-year-old, 26.
They should spread it around. They can get it, but you gotta have a star. You gotta have But Puig had I liked. He was kind of crazy, but
energy.
Yeah.
Energy guy.
Yeah, I like watching him. Harper, you don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But have a happy holidays.
You too, Tiago. I'll see you, buddy.
Keep it funky, stay warm.
You got it. How was that conversation? Brody and the Neighbors, new sitcom. Good guy interaction. I have nice neighbors here. I'm thankful for my neighbors. They do a good job. We have young kids here. We have young kids in this apartment building. We have Courtney's 91. She lives next door. We have everything. All right, guys. I'll talk. That was a totally normal conversation. Thank you. Thank you, Roscoe. Can you rant like this on stage? I don't know. Probably not. Do you send out Christmas cards? Not this year, but it's. I can send out New Year's cards. Enjoy. You think he was being passive aggressive? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe a little bit, but we'll see. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And you're the pig coming up, I know. No, that's Kershaw. Let's see. Dice, Kershaw. All right, guys, I got to go. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Glad you enjoyed the set last night. It was fun. We did it, and I have a set tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm early at the Comedy Store. Tomorrow night, 9:30 spot at the Comedy Store. 9:30 spot at the Comedy Store. All right, folks. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy it. I appreciate it. Push. Year of the Pig, 2019. Thanks, bro. Have a good night. Positive energy. Great scope last night with lots of variety. Bye. Definitely worth a replay. Believe. Hurry. Get back on Twitter. Michelle's banana dress is ready. Good year to cut bacon out of diet. Year of the Pig. Happy Hanukkah. We're like a week late, but I'll accept that. I'm not going to shave. I don't care. How is my vertical? Not very high, but not nothing, but not very high. Do you know Camel? I don't know who that is. Beard is perfect. Okay, I'll keep it. Is your foot better? My foot is better. Yes, and I do need a junior jam. I do need a junior jam very soon. Sergey, how are the eyebrows? They're growing back, but they're not where they need to be. Psst. Yeah, I can hear you. LOL. Christmas Chewbacca is a look because Star Wars is everywhere. All right, folks. Yeah, I could kick a field goal. Sure. Sure. My freaking face. Oh, man. I'm letting you know I have my own issues. Enjoy. When was the last apple cider vinegar shot? This morning, several hours ago. I'm using this scope as a pre-workout. I'm going to late night squat pushing. How many yards? 20 maybe. Oh, there's a car chase? There's a car chase. Let's see. Oh, I'm hungry. Maybe I'll order food. I could order food and they can deliver.
And all of that.
Where's the car chase?
Made $65 million.
Where's the car chase? It ain't there. It ain't there. There we go.
Entering the Hollywood area here.
Hollywood.
As you pointed out,
Here we go.
People in a car that small going that fast.
That ain't gonna end well.
If anything goes wrong, it could be catastrophic.
Look at that.
Not only for the people in the car, but
This is what they want. This is a crazy world we live in. Look at that.
So busy today. Holiday traffic Friday afternoon, and these suspects simply don't care.
They don't care. That's LA for you. This is the world we've created. Car chases, subway robberies, every day. Welcome to Venezuela. Nobody has money. Look at that.
And you're watching the NBC4 News at 5, and of course now at 5 we continue to follow this breaking news here.
Shoot them!
Southbound on the 101.
Start shooting these
Into
guys.
the Hollywood area. This is something that started in Pasadena with an attempted robbery at a clock repair shop
There
in the
you
Old
go.
Town area. And as we've seen, Chuck and Ileana,
Look at
guy's
this
been
guy.
driving very, very erratically. We believe at least 4 suspects in a car.
4.
Yeah, you know, on surface streets he was going, what, 65, 70, 80 miles
He's gonna
an
pit him.
hour, and now he's going to over 100 here on the freeway.
Look at
And
that.
you can see just how close that CHP officer is behind him, and that
Shoot
in
him.
itself is rather unusual, Eliana.
They're not playing around
It is,
anymore.
because
Cops aren't
oftentimes
playing around.
The police departments who are involved in these pursuits will try to back off because the
Don't.
thought process behind
Don't
it
back
is that
off.
The suspect vehicle can
Do
see
not
you,
back off.
Perhaps that's going to cause them.
We're gonna have to
drive
have
a
some
little bit
accidents
faster,
here, I'm
a
sorry.
little more erratically, and if they don't see the unit, maybe they'll slow their roll down a little bit. Maybe the suspects will think we're no longer being pursued, when in fact the police
Shoot
helicopter
'em.
is still watching them from up above. The police department, Pasadena PD, they tried that. They tried to back off, hoping that the suspects would slow down, but they didn't. Because of that, they decided to re-engage, but now that the suspect
watching
vehicle
this.
has made its way onto the freeway, the
Look at
California
that.
Highway Patrol, which is essentially the
They're gonna
police
crash.
freeway system, they are now taking over this pursuit.
Please
And
crash.
this almost looks like a movie script as we see this little white car zipping back and forth, crossing all lanes at one time. That's a CHP vehicle in pursuit. And you can't help but look at this and think to yourself, it's amazing that they're able to go this fast, that the traffic is so light out there right now, especially going into a holiday weekend.
Car should knock them.
Exactly. It seems so ironic that the suspects would be able to have such a free flow of traffic here, when I'm sure if it was you or me in traffic, we would be stuck in it. But these guys have been able to zigzag their way through traffic, use whatever lane they need, using the right shoulder at times, the emergency lane.
They're
to
gonna get 'em.
by.
They're
So
gonna
far,
crash.
They have been successful in evading police by using that tactic, but their luck will eventually run out. I'm
Of
sure
course
you
it
can
will.
see that traffic is starting
Good,
to slow
good.
down
Get 'em.
significantly here
There it
in
is.
Hollywood on the southbound 101 at the Santa Monica Boulevard exit.
Well, now you can see it really slowed down there, right under the
He's gonna-
underpass.
they're gonna
Now
get
she tries
trapped.
to move around. Now, in a
Shoot
lot of
'em.
cases like this, Eliana, we have seen the
Kill
officers,
them.
the CHP, who's
Sorry.
the lead agency there, really pull back, so maybe the driver doesn't feel as threatened and will slow down.
Look at that.
Not the case here. What I'm really amazed about is just how close physically well, he lost him there for a second. Maybe he did pull off, but how physically close the CHP officer was following, and now they have apparently let
They're on
the
the
guy
shoulder,
kind of run
look.
on his own there. Is he going up on the
shoulder
up on
and
the
across.
shoulder? Wow,
You
this
called
is
it, Chuck,
amazing.
though. They actually did, those ground units did pull off. So they're going to try that tactic now for a little bit. They're going to hang back and see what happens without them directly behind the suspect vehicle. So now
All right,
the
I'm gonna
suspects
go.
are-
I'll talk to you
are
guys later.
Basically,
Enjoy it.
recalculating. They're like, how come
I gotta
this
go.
unit is no longer behind me? Are they still chasing me? Did we get away? So now perhaps they'll start to slow down.
Look,
You
it's all-
see that despite
There they go.
that-
Oh,
Oh,
there
here we
they
go.
go.
This,
They're about
this
to
may
bail
be
out.
it. Yep,
Yeah, this
running
could be
from
it.
the vehicle.
1,
I'm going to
2,
stay with
3,
the driver,
4,
which is
5.
that male
There we
there in that hoodie. So I'm going to stay with this person because that did appear to be the driver, but all 4 individuals were wearing very similar looking clothing. We don't know if they're all males, but you see them all there, all 4 in one bunch. They're
gonna
sticking
card?
together on this one. They're all wearing pants and hoodies, and now they are running. I'm going to get out of my doubler here for just a moment. You see the 4 individuals there on Kingsley Avenue with a cross of Marathon. Not
Look at
really
these
sure
guys.
What they're
Yeah,
trying to do here. They're
they seem
like, let's
rather
go that way,
confused.
guys. Let's go this other way.
You know,
But
we've
here
been
you go,
talking
Kingsley
about-
and Marathon.
Ileana
This is
and Chuck,
hilarious.
We're talking about 4. I counted 5 guys or 5 people getting out of that car. What's interesting about all of this, with all those people in the car,
Is this
typically,
where we're at? This happens every day now.
driver is the only one who's
You're
charged
next,
with evasion
crazy
on this.
guys.
Now, it started as
Another
some
fence,
sort of
another backyard.
robbery in Old Town Pasadena, a smash and grab. So they said initially 4 people, but they may have had somebody in a getaway car there.
It's
Here they are.
unusual. They haven't split up either. They,
No.
for some reason, they want to stay together there, and now they're in a backyard, but they've got a higher wall here. So not sure what they're trying to do. Get between the wall and the
They're
garage.
done.
Door that's open here.
They're
It
done.
could be
That's
an
very
apartment building.
Very unusual for them to stick together here, but they decided to stay together after fleeing from the vehicle. They're near the intersection of Harvard and Melrose. We last saw them go into that.
I was on
open
Melrose last
garage
night.
There, so this is going to be a residential area that appears to be a 3-car.
Look at this guy
garage
sweeping
on
right
the
there.
Back of a residence. It does appear to be perhaps a duplex. and they are in the garage portion of this garage. You see that there is a vehicle there, though, so potentially we could see them take off in this vehicle here within the next few minutes, but it does appear like they're not really doing their best
out there,
Yeah, exactly. They're not really doing a great job at hiding, if that was their intention. It looks like they were trying to figure out what they were going to do from there, and now
this is America. This is what you want.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're counting 4 suspects here. We say they've stayed together. I counted 5 get out of the car. May have miscounted, but I'm hearing people in the booth who are watching this with us, and they said 5 people as well.
They just broke the wall.
Another thing, remember now, if we can see this,
oh, he fell good.
Law enforcement, I guess a CHP helicopter, they can see the same thing. So
They're
they can
done.
direct units into the area where these guys are.
Where is the closest unit here, the black and white?
I have not seen any units in
That's LA for you.
Just yet, but as you guys were just pointing
they
out,
don't care.
The airship, the CHP helicopter, they're going to have an even better vantage point than we do up here in News Chopper 4 Alpha because they fly even lower than we do. So I'm using the camera to the best of my ability here to keep tabs on them. I last saw them there between these 2 structures near the area of Kingsley and Melrose. Still those 4 suspects sticking together after fleeing from the vehicle.
They're still there in front of that one car. It looked like they darted in front there. I don't know if they're trying to find a place to hide or perhaps get a car that they can get. The CHP helicopter is flying just a few hundred feet off the ground, where Eliana and News Chopper 4 are considerably higher, so they know where these guys are going. They don't know where they're going, but they can certainly follow them there as they climb over a dumpster, another wall on top of another wall. And let's see which backyard they're going to go into here.
It almost looks like they're looking for any opportunity here, whether it be another vehicle or a place to hide. But
the light went on, a security light. They obviously tripped that.
Security light, yeah, at this residence. The exact address is going to be 713, I believe, Kingsley or Melrose Avenue. 713 on Kingsley Avenue is the address that I'm pulling up with. They're hiding now between that wall and this side of the residence. I still believe all 4 of them are sticking together. I saw them all 4 go between this structure and that wall. Have not seen them pop out yet.
What are you hearing from the airship up there?
All right, I'm going to go.
Are they calling for black and whites? It's very unusual that you're not seeing